Hello and welcome to the College Roundtable, where today we'll be discussing summer classes and the abundant opportunity that by taking summer classes can help you advance your academic knowledge, save time, save money, recover past coursework, create future opportunities, and potentially build your self-academic confidence. Summer courses occur during 3 academic 6 weeks terms that are accelerated. So session 1 begins on May 28th and goes to July 5th. Session 2 starts on June 24th and goes to August 2nd. And session 3 is on July 8th to August 16th. Courses are offered both at the undergraduate and graduate levels. And this summer we have over 80 different courses to choose from. There is different delivery styles of courses. They're done in hybrid format. They can be taken online or also face-to-face. And the courses are offered both here on our main campus at MCLA in North Adams, but also in our new Pittsfield location, MCLA Pittsfield at 66 Allen Street. In addition to the college, we offer free summer housing to MCLA students who register for and complete at least 8 credits at MCLA in the summer of 2019 and agree to live in on-campus housing for the academic year. So it's an outstanding bonus, an outstanding opportunity for someone who's really buckling down and focusing on summer classes that are current MCLA students and want to be able to continue in housing for the fall semester. Students, we do encourage before you choose any type of summer classes to please talk with your advisors ahead of time to make sure that you're taking the appropriate classes that are going to fit best on your pathway to graduation. And if you're a student from other institutions that are looking to take classes at MCLA, or maybe an adult learner looking to go back to school, we do ask you to talk to maybe some of our advisors that can help inline you to the best courses, or to talk to advisors at your current institution to make sure that our courses are going to be transferred back to your schools. On March 1st, the registration process for this year's summer courses will begin. mcla.edu/summer is where you'll be able to find all the information in regards to online registrations, the courses that are being offered, and the opportunities of which sessions are going to be held in. So today, our guests are Lauren Mangiardi and Meg Richardson, 2 outstanding students who have taken advantage of college summer courses in the past and have really used it to help leverage their opportunities for advancing their academics, saving time, and saving money. So good afternoon, welcome.
Hi, Josh.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, you're very, very welcome. Meg, would you mind sharing a little bit about your story of why you chose to do summer classes?
Sure. I'm a math and education double major with a double minor in history and psychology. I decided to take summer courses to catch up in my major because I transferred in from another institution, and to be able to add the minors that I wanted to add because my schedule was already jam-packed with the double major, so taking summer courses lightened the load so I could add in the minor courses as well.
Excellent. And Lauren, why did you choose to do your summer courses here?
I as well am a double major in elementary education and English with a concentration in literature. So in order for me to graduate on time, keep on schedule and on course, and not feel overwhelmed throughout my academic career at MCLA, I took summer courses so that I didn't have to overload my schedule at all and feel overwhelmed.
Oh, excellent. Now, taking summer courses is much different during the summer than you would the traditional academic year. You're taking the classes that are accelerated, basically taking the entire term and compressing it into 6 weeks. How did you handle that? How did you prepare yourselves for that experience?
I was kind of nervous when I registered for my first summer course. My first one was an in-person course. It met once or twice a week. It was Calc 2. I was kind of nervous about trying to fit it in with my work schedule. At the time, I was a camp counselor at the Adams Youth Center, so I wasn't sure how it was going to work out, but the workload was similar to the workload during the semester, and it was more like laid back. It wasn't as like strict, and it was a really cool experience because there were 3 other people in the class with me, so it was more like one-on-one, and the professor could go into more detail with the material.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. So it was very personalized for you to do the summer piece. Did you find that you enjoyed the summer classes a little bit more than maybe the traditional year, or?
Yeah, I did enjoy the summer classes a little bit more than the traditional year because I could just focus on the classes I was registered for. During the year, I'm usually registered for at least 4 or 5, sometimes 6, so I kind of have to balance my time a little bit better. But in the summer, I was registered for 1, sometimes 2, and I was just able to focus more on the material I was learning in the moment. So I got a little bit more out of it than usual.
Yeah, that's an excellent point, especially for students who really want to focus on a subject area. Maybe you're trying to track your future for graduate school or medical school opportunities, and you want to just focus one subject area and become an expert in that subject area. It's really nice to have that flexibility during the summer. And Lauren, what was your experience like doing a very accelerated compressed program?
I had a really good experience. I took 2 summer classes at one time, which was nice because one of them was online, the other one was in class. So the one I took in class was a biology course. So that's a more intensive course because there's a lot of material to cover, but again, you get a more personalized experience with the professor and with your classmates because you're in class for longer, there's less students around. So if you need more help, I feel like it's more available sometimes during the summer because they have more time to help you than all of their classes put together. And then the online course itself was really nice as well because I got to do it within my own time frame. I could work, I could spend time with family and friends because it's summer and that's what we like to do over the summer. So I had my own time frame to work within.
Excellent. Yeah. How did both of you prepare yourself to know which classes you wanted to take during the summer and how to go about the summer process registering?
Well, being a math major, a lot of our classes are offered in the mornings, like from 8 to 12 or 8 to 1. So, and with that, a lot of the core classes, like the core requirements that the school has, are also offered at the same time frame. So I had to obviously take my math classes because that's my degree. So pretty much the classes I took in the summer were the core capstones and the core requirements to free up my time during the semester for the math courses that might not be offered in the summer.
And what are your experiences within the class itself? Because you're bringing in not just your traditional friends that you see every day during the fall and spring semesters, but now you have people that may be taking the class to accelerate their degree, people that may be coming in from other institutions. What was the classroom setting like? You mentioned you had 3 students in one course. What was your experiences like meeting other people?
Most of the time I was meeting people who either were taking the class because it was a core requirement that weren't within that major, so we all kind of felt comfortable being there because we weren't specializing in that field, so we were all in the same boat, which was really nice. The online course, I met people because we had to have class discussions online, which was really nice because we met each other and we were able to meet people from all walks of life. I met people who were married with kids and were coming back to get a degree, or I met people who were younger and in high school and trying to get extra college credit.
Yeah, so it's nice because that actually helps enhance your learning as well, as when you can learn from other people's stories and experiences, and certainly from the professors in the material, but when everyone else is sharing their stories and how they can relate it back to their work, back to their lives, back to their classes, really helps enhance your knowledge as well.
Right.
Friends. You had some friends in classes. What were their rationale or reasons why they were taking the courses? Do you know?
Their rationale, so I took an online class I had a couple friends in, and I took the Calc 2 class, which was in person with a friend that was actually a math major. We took the Calc 2 class to catch up in our degree, and then we took, when I was in the online class, it was a core capstone, and we took that class just to finish up to free more time in the fall because we were both on the women's soccer team.
And I had friends who were trying to accelerate their degree, so they were doing it to save time over their coursework at MCLA, depending on if you're a single major, which a lot of people are, or a double major and trying not to extend your years more than necessary. They're definitely trying to save time and to save money because summer courses are a really good way to get that accelerated credit in, but at a cheaper cost.
Yes, absolutely. And the nice piece also with the summer program is, Lauren, you mentioned it before, is the online opportunities. So someone who may be going back home to Boston or to New York can still be able to participate and take summer classes as well. Or even the hybrid classes where they may meet once a week or once every other week to be able to balance that time. So it helps you do your summer jobs so you can earn your extra money and help pay for school. It helps you balance your family, as you talked about, and your other expectations that you may have by partaking in summer camps, but also being able to get those courses taken care of and helping you accelerate that degree as well. What would you recommend to students who are thinking about taking summer classes? What would be your piece of advice?
One of my pieces of advice would be to definitely talk to an advisor and talk to maybe people who have already taken summer courses to see what is necessary to get you into one and the experience that you're going to have. I know a lot of people do it because they want to taste test a major. They want to see what an English major would really be like, what a bio major would really be like. So instead of taking an intensive semester-long course, they take a summer class that's only 6 weeks, and they get to dip their toe in and see what it's really like to be one of those people.
Yeah, excellent point. So especially for students who may not have declared their major, it could be a nice way to take a biology course and see if you're thinking about that as your academic trajectory, that could be an opportunity for you. Or maybe you're a high school student and you're thinking about a college major, taking an introduction to psychology course could be a perfect route for them. Or students who are trying to make their college application very attractive to other institutions as well, to show that you've done college level coursework can really help elevate your college applications. The professors that you had over the course of the summer, what were they like? Did you enjoy them? Were they working at this accelerated pace as well?
The professors I had for the 2 online courses I took were really cool. One of my capstone was actually an environmental studies class, and he had like mini projects that we had to do that got us outside to like interact with the environment, which was really cool because like it was the summer and I was a little nervous about like being trapped at a computer when it's so nice out, but having those mini projects got me outside interacting with the environment. I went up to like Greylock and worked with like the pond to like survey the environment. It was a really cool experience.
Good example.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It was so cool.
I loved my professors over the summer. Obviously, when you have an online professor, it's a little bit of a different interaction and a dynamic with them, but they were always readily available. If you emailed them with any questions or issues, they were super available to help you. In class, again, I feel like it's a lot more of a close interaction with your professor than it is during a regular semester when there's a hustle and bustle of students around campus at all times. They're more apt to be available to help you in the summer because they have more time.
Excellent. So before we wrap up, do you have any other thoughts about summer? Any stories that you'd like to share from your class experiences?
I'll just say that I have an older brother, and he took a bunch of courses in the summer at MCLA and another institution when he was in high school. He graduated high school early and he went to college, which is wonderful and definitely extraordinary. But he did it to help get his high school degree and his high school resume to look more apt for colleges of higher institutions.
Sure.
So that he had those college credits already on there, as you had mentioned. So I think it's a great option for high school students to look into taking a summer class for just 6 weeks and getting that college credit and showing that you are ready and like willing to put in the effort for college.
Excellent.
Yeah, I actually did that. My junior year, I took Intro to Physics 1, and it was like May to June. I was just finishing up like my high school year, junior year, and it was just a nice taste test to college and what like a college science class is like. We had labs, and I did end up using that credit when I came here. It took care of one of my core requirements, so it was a really cool experience.
Great. Thank you very much for sharing those stories, because those are very, very valuable for us to understand. And certainly as people are thinking about summer courses, going back to school, maybe they haven't been in the classroom for a while, or maybe they're looking to use it to help elevate their applications for graduate school, or even for just college in general. I mean, these are outstanding examples that you provided. One other piece to think about too is for the adult learners. So the people who've been out of the classroom for a while that are looking to come back to MCLA, or that may be looking to come back to the classroom and and start and finish a degree, this could be an outstanding opportunity to just take that one class, get back into the rhythm of what it's like to be in the classroom, and then be able to work to enter into one of our degree completion programs or enter into our undergraduate programs here on campus as well. So thank you very much for your time listening to our information about our summer courses. Again, summer courses have the excellent opportunities to advance your academic knowledge, to save time, to save money, to recover past coursework that you may have had, to create future opportunities for yourself, and also to build that self-confidence with your academics. Summer courses occur during 3 accelerated 6-week sessions. First one's beginning summer session 1 on May 28th. Summer session 2 begins on June 24th, and summer session 3 begins on July 8th. Courses are offered both undergraduate and graduate programs with 80 different class options for you. There's different delivery styles, the online, the hybrid, and also the face-to-face programs that we talked about. Classes are offered on our main campus in North Adams, as well as MCLA Pittsfield. In addition, the college will offer free summer housing to MCLA students who've registered for and completed at least 8 credits at MCLA this summer and agree to live on campus for housing for the 2019-2020 academic year. And we encourage students, again, before making any type of summer selections, to talk with your advisors, to talk with CESI, to understand what are the best courses that are going to be available for you and the best courses to be able to take to help you accelerate this degree options. And again, on March 1st is when the summer website will go live, mcla.edu/summer. You'll also see right on the front of the webpage, mcla.edu, we will have links to the summer applications from there as well. And all this information that we talked about will be archived and detailed on the summer webpage for you to review. Thank you very much for your time today. And please feel free to contact the Office of Graduate and Continuing Ed if there's any questions about our summer programs. That's 662-5575 or mcla.edu/summer.